Dublin Boat Parade faces setback. The Flotilla's journey stalled. This year, the vibrant flotillas of boats and the much-anticipated Dublin Boat Rally are facing an unexpected hiccup that has left many boat enthusiasts in dismay. The excitement of waterborne parades gliding through the heart of Dublin is now clouded by a significant setback. Irish Rail has announced it cannot lift a crucial bridge, preventing boats from entering the city via the Royal Canal. The Inland Waterways Association of Ireland, IWAI, had planned an exciting big cruise, featuring a variety of activities along the Grand and Royal Canals as boats made their way to the capital for the Dublin Rally. Enthusiasts were looking forward to parades on the Liffey and lively events in the Grand Canal Basin, all set to celebrate the joy of boating. For many participants, the anticipation has been building for over a year. However, a flotilla of around 20 boats that set sail from the Shannon in County Longford on April 4th has come to a standstill at Confey, near Leixlip, right on the Dublin-Kildare border. The reason? The Newcomen Bridge in Dublin's North Docklands is closed indefinitely, leaving boaters with no way to proceed. Kay Baxter, the outgoing president of the IWAI, expressed her disappointment, explaining that the flotilla chose to halt rather than navigate through a lengthy series of locks and bridges only to face a dead end at the Dublin Bridge. This news hit hard for many boaters who had been eagerly preparing for the Dublin Rally. Some had even purchased new boats specifically for this event, while others were inspired by the legendary journey recounted by Tom Rolt in his 1949 book about traversing Ireland's inland waterways. This journey was one of the last of its kind before the Royal Canal closed to navigation until 2010. Baxter pointed out that Irish Rail is responsible for the Newcomen lifting bridge, and the schedule for bridge openings is typically released early in the year. Unfortunately, the number of lifts has dwindled to just 6 in recent years. Last August, the final lift was cancelled due to mechanical issues, which has led boaters to affectionately nickname it the effing bridge. The ripple effect of this situation is significant, Baxter noted, highlighting the impact on the IWAI Dublin Rally, the annual trip up the Liffey scheduled for May 17th, and the planned parade of boats in the Dublin Basin. In a similar vein, a group from Clontarf Yacht Club had to scrap their plans to navigate down the Royal Canal to the River Shannon and return via the Grand Canal, further illustrating the widespread disruption. Irish Rail has expressed regret over the situation, acknowledging that the fault with the Newcomen lifting bridge has affected the UI's events. However, a spokesperson for the rail company stated that the UI's portrayal of the circumstances was inaccurate and unfair. They explained that the last lift was postponed due to an electrical fault, and they had undertaken repairs shortly after. Just 2 weeks ago, they attempted the first lift of the bridge for 2025, but a failure in the motor for the gear crank left the bridge stuck in the upright position. This issue, they believe, was the original fault that had been intermittent in nature. Despite the challenges, Irish Rail remains hopeful that they will be able to facilitate bridge lifts later in the season, allowing the spirit of the Dublin Boat Rally to shine once again.